Volodymyr Zelensky's plea for nuclear weapons has been met with outright dismissal in Washington. As NATO membership remains elusive, the Ukrainian president suggested Ukraine must strengthen its defenses, including the potential acquisition of nuclear arms. But U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has shut down the idea, calling it unrealistic. "I don't think anybody would consider that a serious proposal," Rubio stated, as reported by Breitbart News and UNN.
I don't think anybody would consider that a serious proposal from them. I don't think arming them with nuclear weapons is a solution. I haven't heard him say that, so if he is saying that, I don't think it's a realistic demand.
Zelenskyy, however, sees it differently. In early December, he argued that Ukraine's security depends on tangible deterrence, not just assurances. He suggested that nuclear arms, advanced missile systems, and international military support could shield Ukraine from Russian aggression until NATO membership is secured. He also criticized Ukraine's past decision to relinquish its nuclear arsenal under US and Russian pressure, calling it a mistake. NATO membership remains central to Zelensky's presidency. He even signaled a willingness to step down if it meant securing Ukraine's place in the alliance.
If to achieve peace, you really need me to give up my post, I'm ready. I can trade it for NATO if there are such conditions. But right now, I don't want to talk about it for a long time. I am focused on Ukraine's security today, not in 20 years. I am not going to be in power for decades.
In Moscow, Vladimir Putin wasted no time seizing on the moment. He mocked Zelenskyy, painting him as a reckless leader whose politically driven orders are costing Ukraine dearly. He accused him of leading the country's forces into catastrophic losses.
The fact is that the current head of the Kyiv regime, is becoming a toxic figure for the Ukrainian armed forces, because he gives unjustified orders, dictated not by military considerations, but by political considerations, and it is unclear what they are based on. This leads to unjustified large losses, if not very large, or catastrophic losses for the Ukrainian army. He is becoming toxic for society as a whole.
With Kyiv's nuclear plea rejected and NATO membership still a distant hope, Zelensky's path forward is narrowing. His gamble for security grows riskier by the day, but for now, Washington isn't willing to take the bet.